year, I was introduced as the principal of Linwood. I spoke to you for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. They told me I had 5, and I usually cut that down about half. We talked about toward 80% in the vision of Linwood Elementary School. We really hit 4 bullet points really hard this year. One of them was PBIS, which we have been accepted as a PBIS school. We start training this summer. The staff, we had over 90% of the staff behind that initiative, which is pretty exciting. We're excited to move forward with that. We are again a celebration eligible school with our MCA scores. We continue to use our intervention block and things to try to strengthen that area. Our arts and academic fair, we talked for a long time about creating events and bringing them back to get parents back into the building. Tonight, right now, I was there from 5 o'clock until I left at about 6:15. We probably had 3/4 of the building students, parents walking through the arts and academic fair. It's the first one that we've ran in 3 or 4 years. We had 87 individual entrants, and then we had 3 grade levels all enter things into the arts and academic fair. So we will be having one big ice cream party here next week with 87 individual entrants, which is phenomenal. Be of Service has been a huge initiative that we have been using at Linwood. Basically, if you can do it, do it. We've talked to the kids about picking up stuff in the hallway. If you have ideas and things, bring them to us. These 3 young ladies came to me at some point right after Christmas with a phenomenal idea. And at this point, I'm going to get out of the way because nobody wants to listen to me anyway. And I'm going to hand it over to Sydney.
Good evening, I am Sydney Weiner. With me today is Ava Sachs and Bella Hesley. We are in Miss Dow's 4th grade class at Linwood Elementary. We would like to tell you about our first annual Love Our School Today Get Lost in a Book readathon. Sydney and Ava came up with the idea of a readathon while laying in the snow at recess and looking at our school. They wanted to do something to raise money to replace all the worn and tater gym equipment as well as replace the worn out books and technology at Linwood. When they told me about the idea, I got super excited. Ava and I shared the idea with my mom, who happens to be a part of the PTA, and then with Mr. Caldwell. They were both very excited about the idea. We sat with Mr. Caldwell over the course of several mornings and brainstormed a plan. We presented this plan to the PTA to get their support for the prizes. Mr. Caldwell even made us talk in front of the whole school. You will see we had 2 goals: get kids to read more and raise money for the PTA to buy new books, gym equipment, and technology. In the end, after making announcements every day in Mr. Caldwell's office, we raised over $2,000 and read over 18,000 minutes. All of the money was donated to the PTA, who in turn gave $600 to Miss Guzzi for PE equipment and $1,300 to Miss Jasmine to buy books and technology. We would like to thank the PTA, Mr. Caldwell, the teachers, the students, and most important, all the people that helped by donating money to Linwood Love Our School Today readathon.
This is really what it's all about. It's students bringing ideas through, listening to them, and actually following them through. We would never have come up with this idea if these girls were not courageous enough to bring that up, and having a mom who said, you know, you need to bring that to Mr. Caldwell and have them come in and do that. So this is really what it's all about at Linwood. Any questions or comments?
One, well, you 3 are absolutely adorable. Very articulate. What an exciting plan. What do you hope Miss Guzzi buys with your $600 you donated?
New gym balls, because all of them are kind of like they don't have any air in them or anything, and they're all ripped up, so.
Oh, well, anything else?
Their biggest thing is the ball situation. With the dodgeball games that they play and things like that, not being able to use balls that you actually blow up because those hurt too much. The Nerf ones get pretty ripped up pretty quickly, so being able to replace those is good.
Well, congratulations and great job.
Thank you.
Member Moria?
What a wonderful representation of our youth. We're just totally amazing. And even the manners of passing this out, you're very polite, and you're going to be just wonderful additions to our community. And when you grow up, would you please run for office or something? Thank you very much. You're
want to say that, number one, I want to say thank you for putting in that work and raising that money. And I think all of us up here have found that the more we turn our wills towards making the community better, the better we feel for ourselves and the lasting legacy we leave. And I think you guys are going to find that too, is that as you think back to these kind of things that you've started, it leaves you with a really good feeling, and it really does a great job of helping other people. So I just wanted to say thanks for that. And really appreciate your ideas and your work, and you're helping out the schools and helping out the other kids. You know, and that's the thing that you want to think about, is that you've not only helped the kids who are in your grade or in the school now, but by buying books and doing those sorts of things, you've left a legacy for other kids. So thanks so much for doing that. So.